Are your kids a major contributor to your health challenge? Are they making you worse or more unhealthy? You may ask, why would you say that? Of course not. Well, think again. If you are a parent of multiple children, and maybe even a single mother of multiple children, then it's possible that the stress of being a parent is piling on to all the other stressors and driving your chronic disease to be worse. I have a key for you today that may help remove that layer of stress, and it may be a big enough impact to drastically change your quality of life. I'm Dr. John Bartemus, and I'm putting the pieces together to help you live a life at optimal. I'm a father of 4 kids myself, so I can relate to those of you who say that you have lots of stress from your children. Well, I've had patients that I've been sitting in front of and laid out a specific individualized action plan for them, and they've said, quote, yes, but there's one stressor at home that is my child that I can't get rid of, and I have at least 8 more years with this child. Well, that's a very real contributing factor to that person's disease, and it's a very real thing that they're not going to be able to get rid of that child. But one way that they can mitigate the stress from that child is to optimize their relationship and their communication with that child. Even if you don't have a chronic disease, but you have children, you can always become a better parent, a parent at optimal, so to speak. So me, with 4 kids, I love to read, but I don't get to read much anymore. So the adaptation I've made is I use the Audible app and I listen to audiobooks when I drive. And I'm listening to a great one right now about parenting entitled How to Talk So Your Kids Will Listen and Listen So Your Kids Will Talk. That's my nugget for you today. If you have children that are contributing to your chronic disease, get that book. If you don't have a chronic disease but you have children, get that book. It's going to make you a better parent. And I'm only in chapter 4, and it's blown my mind multiple times regarding my paradigm on parenting, on communication, on discipline, etc. So reading that book, understanding how to communicate with your children, and implementing it will drastically improve your relationship with them. You can even use these principles with other adults, and it may drastically improve your quality of life if you're suffering from a chronic disease and the stress levels associated with your relationship with your children are piling on. So how to talk so your kids will listen, and how to listen so your kids will talk. You can find it on Amazon.